Hey everyone, and welcome back to Robin's Vinyl Reviews. So today I want to talk about one of my favourite bands, my favourite band from the 80s, The Smiths. I don't have, I don't have their first album on vinyl yet. That's one I need to pick up. But two songs that you should definitely check out from that album are Still Ill, which is one of the best Smiths songs, and the song Reel Around the Fountain, the opening track. Those two songs, for me, are the best off that album. But that whole album is the perfect first album for the Smiths. Now, I do have their second album, The Smiths' Meat is Murder, which has a really nice, I'll drop that, really nice sleeve, and the lyrics on the back. And this album is again brilliant, and especially the title track and closing track, Meat is Murder, it's beautiful, the song. And I'm not a vegan. I enjoyed a nice steak on Sunday. I do not believe in veganism. I think it's a load of rubbish. But Morrissey is a vegan and is very passionate, and it really comes through in this song. It really, especially it's like a buzzsaw and animal cries as it starts with this really howling, something like that, guitar riff. And the way he sings murder is murder. Puts a lot of emphasis on murder. I Want the One I Can't Have. That joke isn't funny anymore. And two other great songs off this album. And for a second album in the 80s, this is brilliant. But it's not their best album. Their best album was their third album. Coming up, we have The Queen is Dead, which has a special place in my heart, because this was the first record I ever bought on vinyl, which I probably talked about in a previous video. But this was the first album I picked up, and I mean every song on this album is just perfect. The best Smith song ever is There Is a Light That Never Goes Out. The lyrics alone are amazing. The vocals by Morrissey and the guitar by Marr, it's fantastic. It's my hair. I had a shower, and of course my hair is on point. Somebody gave me a compliment about my hair. The opening track is brilliant. The Queen is Dead. Frankly, Mr. Shankly is really catchy and great, and has some great lyrics. Never Had No One Ever, and I Know It's Over are two, I love all the Smith songs, but some of their songs are a bit depressing, and I like sad music. I like music that's a bit, on the sadder side, but sometimes I skip those songs, obviously on my phone, because I'm trying to be in a good mood, and the songs can really bring the mood down. Vicar in a Tutu is a really great, fun song, and the Boy with the Thorn in His Side, which is Liam Gallagher's favourite Smith song, and a great song. So we have this strange sleeve, which I'm assuming is one of the band. But it sounds fantastic on vinyl. Some bands, like I'll admit Oasis doesn't sound that much better on vinyl. But some bands like the Smiths and Pink Floyd as well sound fantastic on vinyl compared to the phone. So while I'm on the topic, actually, yes, vinyl sounds better than digital audio. Analog is better, but only for some bands and some artists. But yeah, definitely check out The Queen is Dead if you haven't, and pick it up on vinyl, because vinyl is cool. Now, their next album I have is Strange Ways, Here We Come. which is a fantastic album. I mean, oh, is that not enough? No, it is. It's just falling out. That weird Morrissey smile. You know, this is the last album they produced as a band. They were more of a singles band. The Smiths had a ton of singles and B-sides. Definitely check out the songs A Rush, A Push and The Land Is Ours. I love the way this starts the whole album. It's a perfect album opener. And of course, Last Night I Dreamt That Somebody Loved Me. Some nights, you know, it's one of the most beautiful songs ever written. And I know the story is old, but it goes on. It's just, I will admit to sometimes sticking that on before I go to bed, but that's a different story. Paint a Vulgar Picture is one of the best Smith songs. Yeah, I love the guitar work and the lyrics. Some of the best Smith lyrics by Morrissey. Morrissey is a fantastic songwriter. He's one of the best songwriters, and I'm pretty sure he wouldn't get away with those lyrics today. If the Smiths were a band that were around now, and they would get in a lot of trouble with some of the songs they make. So next up, it's a compilation album, Heartful Upon, which contains singles and some B-sides. I didn't actually know this. When I bought it, I thought it was one of their albums. But the Smiths only released 4 albums, and then a ton of singles and collections. But this is still great. You should definitely check it out. It has some of their best songs. Of course, it has How Soon Is Now, which is the first Smith song I got into. That's an amazing song. Excuse me. Hand in Glove is great. Girl Afraid is a great song. You should definitely check that out. And it's got a different version of Reel Around the Fountain, which I believe is from the John Peel sessions. I've got that right. And it ends with Please, Please Let Me Get What I Want, which is only about a minute long, but it's one of the most beautiful songs of all time, ever. Easily. It's just absolutely... I know it's a bit sad and depressing, and the Smiths are definitely... what's the word? But, you know, some people hate the Smiths, and some people love the Smiths. They're very up and down, but I love them, and definitely one of my favourite bands. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in another video.